I'm heading on 4 months of just eating this powdered stuff. You're not focused on cooking anything. You're not focused on buying food. You're not focused on anything food related. So whatever other things you like doing, you can go do those things. Another really cool aspect of doing this is you disassociate all the activities that you have. You disassociate all the activities that you would normally have done with food. So, and you're kind of forced to find other things, or you're forced not to associate the activities you like doing, and you disassociate them from food. So you no longer feel the need to like sit down and watch a movie and you have to eat something, or at least that's how I felt about it anyways. Like if I was playing a game or watching a movie or something, I always had to eat something. I always felt like I had to make a meal, or just having any type of get together or something. I would always feel like, oh, I'm watching a movie, I need to make some great feast or order pizza all the time. I would say I was spending anywhere around $600 a month on food, especially ordering pizza. Because pizza, I would be spending sometimes $50 for one order, so even $20 an order. Even if that's still once a week, that's still a lot compared to what I'm paying now. So having 2,000 calories a day right now is less than $10, which, so that's under $300 a month. I think that's a great deal. I think that's fantastic for the amount of nutrients and protein that you're actually getting. I'll also say the electric bill. So from what I've seen around the neighborhood, people are paying anywhere, because it's super hot outside. I've seen people's bills $300, $400 in my neighborhood. And this time last year, I would have my thermostat probably like 68 degrees, 69. I would have it set to 70, because even at like 72, I would be sweating. I would be sweating everywhere. I would think it's really hot. Now that I've lost the weight, I have my thermostat to 78, and coming from outside to inside, it feels cold in here. And sometimes I still feel like it's cold. Like I was thinking like, maybe I should have this set to 79 or 80. It actually starts to feel a little chilly sometimes at 78. So while everyone else's electric bill is around, say, $300-$400, mine is sitting at $150. So the reason I'm putting ice in here is also because it makes it cooler faster if I don't have any in the fridge. But I've also found doing it with ice and shaking it with the ice in there, I do not have any clumps whatsoever anymore when I'm mixing my Huel together. And that is absolutely fantastic. I haven't seen anything negative whatsoever from continuing to do this so far for 4 months. There's only been positive indicators. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I'm saving a lot of money, feeling better versus what my other diet was for sure. I find losing weight is very easy for me personally. I do the same thing every single time when I do want to drop weight. Am I going to gain weight again? No, I'm not going to let that happen again, because I personally didn't feel. I feel a lot better not being heavier. It's just about whatever you're happy with. Personally, I think that's just the way to go about it. So the only reason I would gain a lot of weight to begin with is I would just eat so much pizza. Because I love pizza. It's me eating pizza every single day, almost every single day. Like I ordered from Domino's quite a lot. I'm probably the reason their stock price went up. So the Domino's delivery guy, and it was almost the same guy every single time. And when he gave me the pizza, I feel like he saw me so frequently. I felt like guilt in his eyes. Like, hey, bro, are you good, bro? I felt guilty when he was giving me the pizza. I felt like, oh no, what is he thinking? That's literally every single time I saw him, I was like, oh shit, this guy again. 3rd time this week. Sometimes it'd be the 4th time this week. Like, he probably wanted to ask me, like, are you okay? You need some help? Every single time I wanted to lose weight, I would literally make sure I weigh myself every day. I would plan ahead of time, write out what I wanted to eat, write out what I feel like is not working for me, and just really plan it out step by step. I mean, if anyone really wants me to go in detail about it, I can. Just let me know. I can make a video about it. I'm no expert or anything. I'm not going to say I'm an expert. What works for me is not going to probably work for you. It might help guide you in, like, finding out what works for you, but I don't really see like going to see somebody and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do exactly what he says and that's going to work for me, because you're not that person, and the way you think about and do certain things or activities or however you process the world is going to be different than that person does. So I don't know. I'm just talking. This is me. Sometimes I ramble on sometimes. So yeah, I have all this food out here. I took out everything that was left over that I didn't, well, nobody really wanted. This is my Huel cabinet now. My Huel stuff. So I'm just going through, just throwing away stuff. I don't think anybody's gonna really want this stuff. I'm probably gonna keep some of the non-perishables just because, I don't know, to make it feel a little normal in the kitchen. I don't know. There's just this stuff here like cereal. I used to eat this stuff right here. This is expired. This expired November 2022. Where is that? Yeah, November 2022. They expired. General Mills, or just old-fashioned oats, and you mix it with whatever makes it taste better. That is definitely a solid go-to. Vanilla wafers. How old are these? This is also expired. Does it have an expiration date? I don't even know. Huh. These don't have an expiration date. Expired January 2023. Very expired. Let me raise this up a little bit there. Raise this up. Raise this up. I guess I'll just keep the canned stuff, right? Like, canned stuff's always good. Best by December 2024. I don't know. I guess I'll keep some canned food. In case the world ends or something, I'll have like condensed soup. Condensed tomato soup. The world ends. Some cream mushroom. I don't think, wait. Pickled stuff doesn't really expire, right? You can keep it forever, I think. Nah, just keep it, whatever. It's not expired yet, almost, but I always do try to avoid canned food because it has a bunch of sodium, preservatives, not healthy. Not healthy. I mean, it's okay in moderation. Everything can be okay in moderation. It's more about moderation. Don't survive off of canned food. Except for Huel. I don't like doing Huel in moderation. Like it's in a box. Does powdered mashed potatoes go bad? I don't know. I absolutely love these mac and cheese. Better than homemade mac and cheese. I don't care what you say. This is top tier quality goods. Nobody can make homemade mac and cheese better than this. I've had people say they can, and I was just met with disappointment. I was met with severe disappointment. Severe. Can't beat this stuff. You can't beat it. Yeah, so I used to try like so many different supplements, thinking like it would like speed up the process of my other weight loss and stuff. I really don't use any, well, I don't use any supplements now, but you really don't need all these supplements. Like I tried like nitric oxide. This is only some of them that I had before. Vitamin D, extra magnesium, multivitamin, beetroot, omega fish oil, whatever that word is called. Vitamins, zinc, lion's mane, horny goat reed stuff. I tried, what is this? Potassium chloride, which is, I think, very dangerous if you do too much of it. But yeah, you don't really need all this stuff. I've always seen it a lot where like, the fitness influencers or whatever are saying like, you don't need this. This is supposed to be for like, if you're already at a certain point and you need a boost, which is true, but I didn't want to believe them. I wanted to believe me doing this random stuff would help me lose more weight faster. Nitric oxide booster. Oh yeah, it's going to help me get my goal faster. And not really. It doesn't really do that. Not really that helpful. At least for me, talking personal. If you think otherwise, it's totally cool. if you believe that. Not saying it's wrong. I spent a lot of money on supplements before. I used to do like so many that I used to work in the laboratory, and I tested my my liver, and it was damaging my liver. Like I was taking so many that my liver markers of saying it's being damaged were very high, and so I just stopped all of them completely, and then I was completely fine after that. But long term, if I would have kept going, I for sure would have. I'll keep the beetroot ones. I think beetroot's fine. I mean, iron's fine. I'll keep the multivitamin, I guess, because they paid. Well, I don't know. I'm not really going to use them, but I don't know. Yeah, let me get rid of them. Maybe I should keep it though. I pay a lot of money for these. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll throw them away. I don't need them. I'm not going to use them. Don't need them.